Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess named Aurora. She was the daughter of King Stefan and Queen Leah, and the entire kingdom celebrated her birth with great joy. The king and queen invited all the nobles and fairies in the land to attend the grand ceremony, but they forgot to invite one important guest, the wicked fairy Maleficent. Maleficent, feeling insulted and angry, appeared at the ceremony and cast a curse on the little princess. She declared that on Aurora's 16th birthday, the princess would prick her finger on a spinning wheel and fall into a deep sleep, never to awaken again. The entire kingdom was shocked and saddened by the curse. However, three good fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, they used their magical powers to weaken the curse, declaring that instead of dying, Aurora would fall into a deep sleep that would last for 100 years. The curse could only be broken by the kiss of true love. The king, determined to protect his daughter, ordered all spinning wheels in the kingdom to be destroyed. He also asked the three good fairies to take care of Aurora and raise her in secret, away from the prying eyes of Maleficent. Aurora grew up in a small cottage in the forest, surrounded by the love and care of the three good fairies. She was a kind and gentle soul, loved by all who knew her. She spent her days playing with the animals in the forest, singing and dancing. As she grew older, Aurora began to feel a sense of restlessness, feeling that there was something missing in her life. She longed for adventure and romance, but the fairies were determined to keep her safe and hidden away. One day, while out picking wildflowers in the forest, Aurora stumbled upon a handsome prince named Philip. He was kind, chivalrous, and immediately smitten with the beautiful princess. Aurora, too, fell deeply in love with Philip, and the two began to secretly meet in the forest. Meanwhile, Maleficent, who had been searching for Aurora for years, finally discovered her whereabouts. She disguised herself as an old hag and offered Aurora a poisoned apple, but the princess refused to take it. Then Maleficent led Aurora to an old spinning wheel in the attic of the cottage, and the princess, unaware of the curse, pricked her finger and fell into a deep sleep. The entire kingdom mourned the loss of their beloved princess, and the three good fairies put a sleeping curse on the entire kingdom, causing everyone to fall into a deep sleep along with Aurora. Philip, determined to rescue his true love, battled his way through the forest, fighting off Maleficent's minions and overcoming many obstacles. He finally reached the tower where Aurora lay sleeping and kissed her, breaking the curse. Aurora awoke, and the two were married in a grand ceremony, surrounded by their friends and family. Maleficent, who had been invited to the ceremony, was furious and attempted to kill the happy couple, but she was thwarted by the three good fairies and Philip's bravery. As the newlyweds danced at their reception, Aurora realized that the moral of her story was that we should always treat others the way we want to be treated. If Maleficent had been treated with kindness and respect, she may not have cast the curse in the first place. Aurora and Philip lived happily ever after, ruling the kingdom with kindness, wisdom, and courage. They had many children and grandchildren, and the kingdom prospered under their leadership. The three good fairies continued to watch over Aurora and her family, always ready to lend a helping hand. And as for Maleficent, she learned a valuable lesson about the importance of treating others with kindness and respect. Years later, when Aurora's children asked her to tell them the story of her life, she smiled and said, "My dear children, I learned that we should always treat others the way we want to be treated. If we are kind and respectful to others, they will be kind and respectful to us. And always remember, true love can conquer even the darkest of curses." And so, the story of Princess Aurora was passed down from generation to generation, a reminder to always treat others with kindness and respect.